Paddy the Baddy Pimblett is a 16-3 lightweight, born and fighting out of Liverpool, Merseyside, England, with next generation MMA. The grappling specialist is a BJJ black belt with 7 subs, 4 in the first, to go along with 5 KOs. Cage Warriors' most charismatic personality finally makes his much anticipated debut at UFC Vegas 36. Picking Paddy up in 2016, he's 11-1, challenging for the vacant Cage Warriors Featherweight title. The Phoenix, John Frachey, stands opposite the Baddy. Debut back in 2003 for the Frenchman. Pimblet was 8 years old when this man started MMA. Round 1, flying knee to right hand, knockdown, and the hammers end it early. Paddy Pimblett is your newest Cage Warriors Featherweight Champion at just 21 years old. He needed just a minute and 35 seconds to find Frachey's chin. When he did, the Baddy quickly finished with ground and pound in front of a raucous hometown crowd in Liverpool. Skipping 2 fights, a unanimous decision win over UFC featherweight Julian "Juicy" J. Erosa, then a decision going the opposite way to Nad Narimani, who got his UFC offer right after that championship win. Now in 2018, with a record of 13-2, challenging again for a vacant 145-pound belt against the Furious Kid, 16-7-1 Alexis Savvidis. 4-fight unbeaten streak, and 7 out of his last 10 he's emerged victorious. Early first, Paddy grabs the kick, dives in on a single leg. Savvidis puts up a fight, but Pimblett body lock and trip earn the takedown. Now Savvidis with the butterfly hooks uses them to turn the tides. Immediately, Paddy finds a heel for the hook-in. Looks deep, but just for a second, cannot hold on. End of the first, interesting spot here, opponent attacking the arm while the Baddy switches up and goes for the armbar as the bell ends round 1. Start of the second, Paddy gets blapped by the right hand, has the overhook with the left arm though, then swings the right leg up for the flying triangle, acrobatics in tight spaces. Goes to the ground to lock it in, but wait, that arm's out there for the bar-in, snatches it up and forces the tap. The Baddy gets back on track after the title loss, now 14-2. He gets his shiny featherweight belt right back after the decision loss last time out. Took some hard shots on the feet, but that submission game, the great equalizer. Let's see how his striking evolves throughout the years. Final fight of 2018, Pimblett would lose to one of the best fighters I've seen outside the UFC, Soren Bach. He challenged the Viking for his lightweight belt, but lost by decision. A slew of canceled bouts left Paddy fightless in 2019. Now back in 2020, still up 10 pounds at lightweight. Coming up against 11-4 Decky Dalton, who fought just 2 weeks ago, on a 4-fight unbeaten streak coming into this cage. Early first, Paddy already has his opponent in a bad spot, leaves the choke in the rear view as he gets Dalton belly down and clocks into work with the strikes. Seconds later, the ref down low watching close as the ground and pound gets real heavy. Dalton cannot defend the strikes, and we got a TKO in round 1. Paddy Pimblett captures his first win up at the lightweight level, courtesy of his 5th KO or TKO in the first. The Baddy was forced out of the cage for nearly a year and a half, but had absolutely no cage jitters getting back in there. Final fight outside the UFC octagon from March 2021, 15-3 Paddy facing 8-2 David Hispanico Martinez. The Italian has not lost since 2015, comes into this streaking at 6. Minute in, Pimblett throws a creative side kick, kind of turned it into a question mark at the end. Punches in bunches with a flying knee in there. Martinez clinches up first, but Paddy turns the tides and trips him right down, straight into full mount looking to posture. Moments later, Martinez has given up the back and the Baddy is capitalizing. Ends the reign of ground and pound cause he spidey senses that choke and instantly gets the tap. Paddy Pimblett earns his 16th victory from his 9th stoppage in the first 5. Forced submission in round 1, and this one earns him a well-deserved UFC contract. Excited to see the grappling wizard against UFC competition. First test comes from 9-2 Luigi Vendramini, the Italian stallion, and it all goes down September 4 at UFC Vegas 36.